Was make these cheat sheets here for the characters so they can follow them, kind of has all their attacks and everything and what their character is able to do. I also made a bunch of different game boards that allowed us to kind of go through the game, and give it a different look each time. Here's kind of the standard one that Dungeons and Dragons uses. It's a 20 by 20. We can really turn it into anything by writing on it with different expo markers. So, it was a cheap way to, basically make our own adventure. The adventure itself was a lot of fun. I played as my character Bastion of High Ever. He's a half-elf, half-human paladin, and he's kind of a mixture of a bunch of different characters from other fantasy genres that I'd like. Dragon Age, I kind of took Sebastian from Dragon Age 2. I took Alistair and the Warden from Dragon Age Origins. And then there's a little bit of Jon Snow from Game of Thrones mixed in there as well. So he's kind of a combination of all those. So I really enjoyed playing that, getting into that character, and just having fun with it. Got to experience a lot of different things. We had a couple puzzles. We had a couple battles. The final one was us versus a Wolverine. That was kind of the bad guy throughout the whole, like a really evil Wolverine was the bad guy throughout the whole quest. Why a Wolverine, you may ask? Well, go green. And so that was a lot of fun. I ended up striking the final blow, so that was really cool. Rolled a natural 20, so pretty proud of myself for that. We all leveled up, and we're now level 2 now. Overall, I'd say probably the most fun I had with this project was creating the different characters for the gameplay. That was probably the thing I liked the most. And right now I'm working on a couple of other characters for other Dungeons and Dragons games that I've been invited to come and play from some friends that, hey, I've wanted to try that too, or, Steve's played it before, so I'm kind of getting involved with his questing party there. Overall, really enjoyed the project. It really opened my eyes to what is out there on the internet. I used lots of different resources for this. I went to Wizards of the Coast. Their website has a lot of forums. They're the people that make Dungeons and Dragons, so that was a good place to get started. Did a lot of Google searches for different character sheets that I could edit, and if I changed one thing, it would automatically update the rest of the sheet so I didn't overlook some small detail. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos, probably over 3 hours of YouTube videos on how to make different characters or how to fill out your character sheet properly, where everything goes, and what it all means once it's there. But this kind of opened my eyes to just what is out there and being able to use the internet as a tool to find out information on pretty much anything. Really all it requires for there to be information on it is that there's a group of people that is passionate about it and you can find out stuff about it. I've started, looking on forums for my classroom, different ways to incorporate technology into my classroom. I've been participating in some Twitter chats for high school football coaches, and kind of talking with other coaches on Twitter about how they stop the spread offense, for instance. So it's been really eye-opening for that, and I think a tool that we as educators need to do is prepare our students for this wealth of information out there and how to best discern what's the good information, what's the bad information, what information is out there that might just be there to mislead you. We want to prevent that from happening. So overall, it was a really fun project. I had a good time. Thank you for watching. If you want to see the full quest, click the video below and you can watch the whole quest. Otherwise, thanks for watching and watch out for dragons.